Manifesting that this channeled message reaches whoever needs it when they need it. I'm wearing my Moldavite, so there's a lot of this type of energy where there's big transformation that's happening. And I have the Death card here. The Death card is also associated with Scorpio. So, Scorpio could be a significant sign in your chart. Also, this represents Scorpio season that is about to end here. And this is a timeless message. So even if you're seeing this after Scorpio season or in a couple of years, whatever, like this has just been a time of major transformation, of death and rebirth, of old identities falling away and new ones coming online. And with Temperance coming out next, it's really interesting. This is the Sagittarius card. So we are moving quite literally from the death and rebirth to Temperance. Temperance is more of a balanced energy, and it's more of a okay, the divine timing is here type of energy. So if you have been feeling like this lack of motivation, if you've been feeling just kind of sad or like depleted, or I'm just seeing the energy like being not fully there, that's okay, because we go through these seasons, we go through these cycles where we're not going to be 100% energy all the time, especially for someone like you who is, I'm hearing, energetically advanced, meaning your energy creates a lot of ripple effects. Your energy is so strong that whatever you believe to be true will be true faster than the average person. You know, it feels like you're I'm hearing higher dimensional, like you're tapping in with higher dimensional realms. You are someone who can create matter much faster than the average person because of how conscious your soul is, how conscious your human is. You've just like gone through this major expansion over the past year or two, especially, could be even before that, to the point where this clearly, okay, this message is coming through for you because you're really being guided to look at where you're putting your attention and your focus. That is literally your superpower, because this is how you have created the success that you have right now and how you will continue to create more success for yourself. So you're being guided right now to see your life as successful as it is, even as it is, even as it is right now. How would your inner child tell you, wow, I'm proud of you for X, Y, or Z? What would that be? What would that be? Maybe it's for standing your ground. Maybe it's for exiting a relationship. Maybe it's for picking yourself up when you were down. Maybe it's for asking for help. Maybe it's for going on an adventure on your own, or calling up a friend when you needed it most. Maybe it's just living more authentically than you kind of see around you. Your inner child, your heart, your soul. It's like all of it appreciates you. And really tapping in with God. It's you are a fractal of God. You're a fractal of source energy, and it just feels like you've been going through this phase of like shining a diamond. It's like you're cleansing the fractal that you are. You're refining it. You're figuring out what this is. Your conscious and your unconscious mind coming together to work together. That's why it's been feeling so bizarre lately. It's been feeling a lot of deja vu, potentially. Also, the moon cycles could be impacting you more than usual. Um, certain things that are happening with the solar flares and the things that are happening in the environment, in the world, it is impacting you because of how I'm like hearing the word raw, like you're just like a raw piece of source. So whatever you pick up and you believe it to be true, or you identify with it, that is what will continue to create your reality. So the Three of Wands, you are being guided into a new direction at this time, and it's somewhere unknown. Now, I'm hearing that this is going to be a lot easier when you give yourself grace of not knowing. You're someone who is smart, you're intelligent, you're an advanced soul. So when it comes to having a human mind, that can feel limiting. But you are being guided to understand that like our souls chose to have this amnesia when it came to Earth. And so the fact that you don't know, things are unraveling, they're revealing. If you don't know exactly what's going to happen in a week, beautiful. This is perfect. You're not meant to know. The more that you try to know what you are not meant to know, the harder it's going to feel, the more suffering it's going to feel, the more you're going to clinch onto certain things that will also create more egoic energy, like driving the car of your life forward. Ooh, my phone just dropped. That was weird. That was really weird. It just dropped on its own. Woo! That kind of gave me the chills. Interesting. Wow. That was also like significant as far as like I didn't adjust the camera. It adjusted on its own and it's now more stable. It came to a more stable place. So Jesus, take the wheel, okay? Like let the divine take the wheel here and know that when you are not sure what's going to happen, perfect. The squirmy feeling, the like, oh, I need to know, I need to like understand why this happened. You actually don't. This is where trust, this is where surrender and having faith actually is going to transform this next part of your journey. We don't need faith at all if we know everything that's going to happen. We don't need faith. So this is where you really cultivate your relationship with God. And this is where you cultivate your relationship with yourself. Because technically, as a fractal of God, as a fractal of the divine, when you trust God, you are trusting yourself, right? You are the universe in human form. When you trust the universe, it's all curating everything to work for you. When you trust that, you're also trusting yourself. And you're trusting that even if you make the wrong move, it's still all going to work out for you because you don't have all of the power like the creator of the universe. So it's not all on your shoulders. This is where there's been a lot of weight on your shoulders. You might be feeling certain shoulder or neck pain where you've been feeling this weight that's turning into physical symptoms. I'm also seeing like feet scrunched up, feeling like you're not really grounded. So like relax your feet here, your jaw. When your jaw is very tense, that signifies you're not having an easy time receiving help, receiving love, receiving money, whatever it is. You are on a totally new path here. And it's because this is reminding me of asking for 3 wishes or asking like a genie or something. Maybe because this angelic being here is blue. But the judgment card is all about the truth coming out. And it's something that you've asked to be revealed. It's like, be careful what you wish for might be what you're feeling now is like, oh my gosh, why did I ask to like really be shown my true path? Because I kind of want to unsee it now. Or I don't really see it, but I know it's being revealed, but I know it's being kept from it. You know, it's like a little bit of a battle, but it doesn't have to be a battle because this really is all working for you and you are being granted exactly what you wished for. You are being granted exactly what you wished for. You can even say that to yourself, I'm being granted exactly what I wished for. And how can you start seeing that? Life is working in your favor. God is fair. Life is a mirror. So it's showing you where you aren't ready or where you're telling yourself you're not ready to receive whatever is actually coming your way. Because divine timing is real. This temperance energy, the Sagittarius season, Sagittarius energy in general, it's I'm hearing the word fearless, which is interesting. It's a very expansive energy and it's rooted in freedom. So wherever you have been feeling like you're stuck or you're not free, that's what's trying to be revealed to you right now. That's what's like there's a million different signs that are happening in your reality, whether it be, I mean, it could be anything, right? It can be license plates, it can be numbers, it could be something that a stranger says. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything that's happening around you and be more intentional with your questions. The quality of your questions really matter. So you're asking low quality questions like, why me? Why is this bullshit, right? You're going to have some low quality answers because it's not rooted in truth. So how can you ask things like, how is this actually all working for me right now? And it will be revealed to you. So this takes a little discipline and diligence as far as paying attention to where your mind, and I don't even want to say your mind, to where certain thoughts that are coming into your field, how you might be grasping onto them without even realizing it. They're not even yours. Most of our thoughts are not our own. And because you are so powerful, because you're such an antenna, that doesn't mean you just pick up beautiful divine information. It means that you can pick up a lot of information that is misinformation, right? That is low grade, that is dark. That's not for you to hold as your thoughts. They're not your thoughts. They're not you, right? Maybe they are your thoughts, but they're not you. Just because it's going through your mind doesn't mean it originated from source who is telling you that you're a piece of shit. No. That means you're being called to clean up your energy field and to do energetic cleansing every single day. And to remember who you are, to connect with your light every day, protect yourself. All right? This message is just to reaffirm to you and to remind you of how powerful you are, but like seriously, with great power comes great responsibility. And that's why certain times it can feel like you're going through like a downward spiral really fast, because it just takes a few thoughts to latch onto and for your ego to kind of really grasp on for that control, and then suddenly it feels like you've lost your way. But that's not true. That's a part of the illusion here. That's a part of the illusion, and I'm hearing your angels are here to pick you back up. I'm being called to say that 3 times. Your angels are here to pick you back up. Your angels are here to pick you back up. Your angels are here to pick you back up. The light is here. Continue to ask for support, the divine support that you always have. Continue to pray and continue to stay connected in with gratitude. Ooh, look at that. The star just popped out. So this has been a big time for you to, like, I just keep seeing cleansing off certain things that are not really you. Like, you are the star. You're the star. So if there's anything that's making you believe that you're not, it's not you. That's not for you to hold. Cleanse your energy. And you can even just imagine yourself as a bright star, and you shine it so bright and there's blue flames coming off of you that it sends out this dark energy. And declare that source and light are all that is here. I declare that only source and light are here. I can't believe these cards, you guys. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands and the 8 of Wands coming out next. Look at the beautiful colors. You might be someone who admires the stars, admires the night sky. Maybe you've seen UFOs as well. But you're very connected with the cosmos. You're a very prominent energy that's connected with the stars. And that's not to boost ego, but that's like, it's just who you are as a soul who volunteered to come to Earth. And sometimes there might be this feeling of like, why am I even here when it feels like this? But here we are with this 7 of Wands. Like, protect your energy and continue to claim your power every single day. It might be a ritual that you do at your altar, or like a power pose, or something to really get your conscious mind on board with what your spiritual self knows to be true. Because there's been a little bit of a disconnect. I'm hearing with certain things that have happened in your life, maybe certain things with family, certain things with relationships, or something like this that has made you feel like, WTF, like what is even life? But it's all a part of giving you ammunition for your mission to move forward in the most true way possible, the most fiery way possible. The Eight of Wands, you might be traveling somewhere. I'm also hearing astral traveling. So if you've been feeling tired lately, like you can't get enough rest, it feels as though there's been a lot of astral traveling, a lot of spiritual work that you're doing at nighttime. I'm just seeing someone being out there helping a lot of people. I'm hearing from galaxy to galaxy. There's something about your energy that has been working hard at night, and you are being called to give yourself a bit of that rest and to trust in this divine timing that it's going to pop very, very soon here. And there is some sort of communication that is being asked of you. There's communication that's being asked of you. I want to kind of get more information on that. But I do want to mention at the back of the deck here, we have 7, 8, 9. And of course, this is the 9 of Cups. This card always reminds me of Cinderella in Disney. And look at that snowy mountain in the back. So I'm seeing like a ski lodge or something about wintertime, or like cozy sweaters and big cozy socks. I don't know. There's something about that. But the 9 of Cups is all about feeling super fulfilled. And that's your heart feeling fulfilled, not feeling temporarily fulfilled based on outside validation. This is you validating yourself. And this is you actually feeling happy with your life. So if you're not feeling like that right now, just know that this is what you are meant to be feeling. And this is what you will be feeling about whatever is happening with this communication and whatever is about to happen through this, like, as you exit this portal of transformation. I'm seeing a butterfly in my mind's eye too. Okay, let's find out more about this communication that you're being asked of. Really? The Sun. Really? Wow. So these are two of the happiest cards. They're both wish fulfillments. Okay. Interesting. So I'm not one to say fake it till you make it, but that's kind of what's coming through here. You're being guided to almost like look at your life, because this is technically what we're doing, is we're all playing dress up in this like human suit, right? For this lifetime. I'm Cassandra, I'm a tarot reader, and all these different things, right? You are being called to like look at what you have been, the script you've been reading from on a daily basis. And how can you create like a ripple of change through rewriting the script, even in a small way? It could be the thoughts that you think. It could be something that you believe to be true. Like maybe you've been telling yourself, I'm off path, I got to figure that out. What if instead you say, I know I'm on my path and I can't wait for what's to be revealed? How can you get that into your energy field rather than the opposite of I'm off? Well, if you tell yourself you're off path, you will actually create in your reality reasons for that to be true. Not the other way around. You're not off path. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And so with this communication that's coming through, okay. So what you're being guided, it depends on who's finding this. This is a collective message. This could be either your higher self, it feels like it's your higher self or your future self. And they all exist right now. They're kind of the same thing. They're kind of connected to different timelines, right? Your future self can end up in many different, at the end of many different roads, depending on what you choose now. So right now you are creating your future, and your higher self can help. You can commune with your higher self to figure out which path, which step to take next. Really, that's what it's all about. So communication with higher self and or future self. What would they tell you? What would they tell you now? What would they tell you right now? Five of Swords, something about your mental energy that has been draining you. Something about your mental energy that's been draining you. And I'm hearing release the expectations. Expectations are very egoic. And to be on this most beautiful path that you could be on, you're really not meant to have these expectations that are making you feel like you're stuck. Yeah, open up the vision. There's been some tunnel vision going on of needing something to happen. It could be about, really it's energetic. A lot of Wands energy coming out today. A lot of Wands. So there's something about your energy that is being revamped, and it's been affected by your mental body. Ooh. Oh, okay, the Lovers. Interesting. Does this have to do with the communication as well? Or is that... Let me get another one on the Lovers, please. Another one on the Lovers. Ah. Two of... More Wands, of course. Two of Wands. Literally, there's something about you having to make a choice coming through here. These are both making a choice card. She's figuring out where to go, what to do. There's some options, but there's so many options. And the Lovers card is about, do I choose with my heart, with love, or do I choose with my ego and with fear? This is what you are being presented with at this time. You can make this choice. Oh, okay. I'm hearing you've already made this choice when you tap in with your future self or higher self. You can see what that is. Commune with your future self here. Okay, Four of Swords, the Emperor, perfect. So, anytime you are feeling like your mind is going absolutely crazy, pause. Just pause. You don't have to do anything crazy. You don't have to do all these crazy meditation things. Just pause. Ask your body, how you doing? Check in with yourself. Like, just know that your body is really significant here to slow down in order for your mind to slow down. If you're always trying to distract yourself when it gets uncomfortable, then it's going to feel more chaotic. So just pause. Pause. Breathe. All right? And with the Lovers, just know that when you do choose from love, immediately your energy is going to change, because there's been a lot of mini decisions made based in fear. Maybe lack of money, needing to fill a void, right? Feeling lonely, something like this. The Emperor's coming through with the Four of Swords, because as soon as you slow your roll, I'm hearing, as soon as you let yourself rest and have no attachment to the outcome, no attachment to the timing, the Emperor is the energy that will come online. And this is fire energy. This is taking aligned action. This is building an empire that you know you were made to build, whether it be a business or a family or just something that you feel so incredibly proud of, because you know that this is what you came here to do. So this is all being revealed to you now through this time of uncertainty, feeling like you are blinded. It's like I'm hearing divine blinds. I'm seeing like all the blinds being shut in your room and you can't open them. It's like the divine being like, no, you're really not meant to see what's on the other side of this, because you're meant to deal with it right here and right now. You're meant to deal with yourself right here and right now. And we have the Fool and the Ten of Cups. We have the Fool and the Ten of Cups. You're going to have an opportunity, and it's going to be such a clear opportunity. And you're going to know. You will know, because your solar plexus is going to be very lit up. You're going to feel like your star self. And you're going to feel like the sun, right? We have the sun coming out. We have the star. This is all bright energy. You're such a bright light. And so when you feel like the star, and not in the ego way, right? Just in the pure, this is my truth. Like, this is who I really am. And that's what's calling me forward. It feels uncomfortable, but like, it's like this neutral knowing, which is your intuition. It doesn't have to be highly emotional, it probably won't be. It's just this deep knowing. It's a calm knowing that it's time to take that leap. You are being guided to make a change. You are being guided to go down a different road. This could be subtly. I feel like it's been subtle, but now it feels like a bigger shift that you're about to make. And this is really going to lead you into, I'm hearing the arms of another, into the arms of another, or into like a deeper connection with love. There's a family on this. Obviously, there's a picnic there. So there's something about just like celebrating the little things in life, because you don't have to worry about this impending energy that you feel like maybe you're dealing with right now. It's going to feel settled, relaxed. It's going to feel like the love is here, not where is the love. It's not going to feel like, where am I going next? It's like, I'm so grateful to be here. All right. The best is yet to come. So continue to implant these knowings into your field of, I am on the most divine path. Thank you, God, for revealing to me every next step that I shall be taking. I'm grateful for being able to be okay in the unknown. And I know that from the darkest hour comes the brightest light. This transformation is like no other transformation you've been through in your life. And so that's why it's really important for you to lean on other people, for you to ask for help, because the help is here for you. Definitely the divine guidance, the angelic realm, but also people. There's like certain people that they would love to be asked for help. It makes them feel important and special and like able. So don't feel like you are cramping anyone's style when you ask for help. All right. The tower is falling. Everything that's not true, let it fall. Because you are someone who is very attuned spiritually, but now this is all catching up physically, emotionally, mentally. It's all catching up now. Spiritually, you've been in touch with all of this. You know these things spiritually, like at the bigger absolute level, like you know the truth. But that doesn't make it easy. Sometimes it actually makes it a lot harder to go through these. It feels like mundane steps, or the void, or just these transformations for your human self, your mind, your body, right? To your nervous system to catch up to all of the energy that you've already tapped in with in many different realms and dimensions, and you've done this. So, King of Cups. Oh, this is the Jesus Christ card. This is the forgiveness. Forgive yourself for being hard on yourself. This is where unconditional love can blossom. And this is where the pain eases up a bit, is when you allow yourself to nurture, be compassionate, have grace, because you are human. Just because you're an old soul doesn't mean it's easy. Sometimes that actually means, most often, it means it's harder, because your soul volunteered to come here to do this, to expand even more. All right, to bring back to source. So this is not a journey for the weak, but you've been so strong. You've gotten through the worst, and now you are ready to make a new incredible choice, a new direction, a new place to go, energetically or physically, and continue to communicate with the divine, with your higher self, with your future self. And the answers will be revealed very fast, especially as you forgive yourself and forgive others. Forgive yourself and forgive others. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. There's so much power in that, because that helps any feelings of like the old trauma. It's like surrendering to the divine will and giving it up to God, and feeling that gratitude for being so supported on this journey. I'm really excited for you in this next chapter. It's going to be brighter than any other chapter. And that's why it's maybe felt darker right now than any other chapter, because you're about to be the brightest light that anyone has ever seen. So continue to protect your energy, use discernment, and get excited about what you have right now and what you have coming in. It's absolutely beautiful. So congratulations. And if you are seeing this before December 1st, 2025, I want to let you know I have a Black Friday special, including a buy one, get one free tarot reading. Hello? You can go to the link down below and you'll be able to book with me through December 1st. And whoever books with me during that time, I will reach out to you to schedule the sessions. Okay, and there's some other Black Friday offers. If you buy my class pack, you get a free reading with me. Okay, and what else? I'll put the information below. Okay, for the Black Friday specials, I'll have a link for the Black Friday specials so you can look at it yourself. And I would love to meet you and help support you. I'm sending you so much love on this journey. You got this.